you gotta keep it up, man. Of course, you never stop. Never stop.
Blizzard double flip deal is here.
Cancel that. Shelby says I will send it to you tomorrow when I get home. Okay, awesome. Oh, I think it's right around the corner. Let me open it. I got a rare sample for it. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Facts, Jerry. What are you about to do? Are you gonna go to sleep or are you gonna What's up, man? I gotta work. I gotta walk up them damn stairs again. No. Not the stairs. Bunker, where's the bunker, bro?
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Each and every season, this is one of my favorite games because these are the blue bloods of college football. Two of the winningest programs in the history of the sport. Oklahoma got the win last year against Michigan, and now with Kyle Whittingham under the helm, let's see how Oklahoma at Michigan kicks off here today in the big house. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Sooners ready to kick it away first. On the return, it's Chambers. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Jordan Marshall. More than 250 yards and 3 scores while leading them to victory in their last game.
And he has been as advertised. You're talking about him being a star coming into the season, and through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week you saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of time in the gym and out running in the offseason. And the incredible part is he's putting so much production out every single game. When the defense knows he's getting the ball each and every play, it still doesn't matter. At this point, nobody can stop him.
Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. They'll need a bunch on second down. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Left side is Hansen. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Running inside, it's Marshall. At the 35, he's got room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it. It's Marshall. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Blue 22.
Here's Underwood to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
Morning, Jared.
What's up, Stubborn? How you doing?
You make up the game plan and
I'm all right, how you been?
on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own
I'm doing
20.
pretty good, Stubborn. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it goes
he had
through his
that.
hands. Oh, he had it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher...
That was a blowout. That was a complete blowout.
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out PC's amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ483TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ.
to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the UTEP Miners and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll bring it out. It's Henry. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Looks like a fun game.
We'll go to work first. And here's the sophomore quarterback.
Thanks, Saucy Chick. It is a fun game.
In this one. Last time out, a solid day and a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Dropping back, it's Colson. Stepping to the right. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in third and short or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
Second and long here.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to go up top on second down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for running room. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Into the end zone.
Oh, let's go. Pick.
First drive ends with a pick. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Miners headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Colson. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Miners send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Pulls it in at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Wolverines offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes Andrew Marsh. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft, perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Bolitnikoff Awards. The tradition of the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Long way to go on second down.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. The Miners will hustle to the line. Pulls it. He'll toss it. Breaks the tackle. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Miners getting set on first and 10.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
On the RPO, got him. Oh, he's got some space. At the 30. He's at the... He is in! Touchdown! Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing, Underwood. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion.
Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Oops.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Moving the pocket, it's Colson. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. From the gun, it's Marshall. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right side, it's Hansen. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Underwood. Under pressure. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Hits inside. It's Marshall. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, third downs, get him the football. Shoot, first downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home, and they'll push that lead out a little further. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Colson. On target over the middle. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Tennessee taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. And it's the Volunteers looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the Big House. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the Big House.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Michigan coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. So the pop pass is busted up in the back. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, checking in with Iowa's head coach before the game. This is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game.
Come on, man. Come on.
Michigan Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on. Why can't we win? Come on. Just have to sim it, I guess. We're not gonna win.
What up, bro? Saluting face.
What up, Merch? How you doing, man?
Like.
Thanks for the like, man.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out PC's Amazing People channels out https://www.youtube.com/chanel/UCV6ZCJ4A3TVM0IBFDG2NGDQ. All good, thanks. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Got work today, though. Then I'll be off Monday and Tuesday. And Thursday.
Nice.
Ooh, against Indiana. Ooh, that's gonna be... Thanks. I appreciate it. Are you working today or are you off? Oh, you're off? Okay.
Working until Thursday.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I might stream on Friday.
Well, let's go, man. Let's go. Nice. Oh, you're not sure, though, right?
I will lurking at work. I will keep you running.
Thanks, Merch. I appreciate it, man. I haven't live streamed in 2 days, so I need to have people have me running.
It feels like a relic of yesteryear when a rivalry is built on tainted water. But as these fans know, history is a long one, and when it's on the line,
yeah, I've just been super busy with work, man. That's why I haven't streamed in 2 days. But I've been uploading videos.
With us from Huntington Bank Stadium, it's the Michigan Wolverines and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports. Formerly playing in the Vikings home field, now back
Please
on
folded
campus.
hands, like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
Back to Minnesota. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will have the first possession.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out VC's Amazing People channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ4A3TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ.
This trophy has been around forever, the oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time it has been controlled by Michigan. And once again, it is the Wolverines taking the little brown jug away from Minnesota. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Finally, we got some recruit. We got him. Yes, let's go. Finally. Got one recruit. Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was about.
Hey Jared, good morning. Face red heart shape. Hi MRCH, virtual yug.
Morning. Sorry.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium.
I missed your chat. I was eating something.
After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Nittany Lions will kick off first, and here we go. From deep, it's Chambers. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So Michigan's offense will have the football first. And let's take a look at this dynamic young guy, Andrew Marsh. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys in the spot.
Wow.
But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Churns into the pile. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Offense in a split backfield. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down, short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. He wants to go deep. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. And the deflection by the defense brings...
They go all the way down the field and score. Crazy.
Carissa at work lurking saluting face.
Yep, we lost. Yeah, this defense needs to stop giving up so many points.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one This one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
Top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out PC's amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/.
As the season marches on, for David Pollock just
Ooh.
Drop a like. Jared just popping out with family. Thanks for stop by earlier.
You're welcome, Keith. Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
Good luck with your game.
Thanks.
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out PC's amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ483TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ. Still hear lurking sounds is off.
The highest percent of those pricey homes are in Hawaii, California, and Washington, D.C. Today is the last day to take advantage of tax-free shopping here in Massachusetts. The annual tax holiday allows shoppers to skip paying the sales tax of 6.25% for the weekend. It impacts most items priced under $2,500. It also applies to goods purchased online, even if they are delivered outside of the sales tax holiday window. Items not included are meals, gas, boats, cars, marijuana, and alcohol. Your time right now, 8:41. ChatGPT can do a lot of things, including help manage your budget. How artificial intelligence can help you clear your debt, and the prompts to help get you started.
Good night, apartment. Good night, apartment. Good night, pump. Good night, pans. Good night, fancy espresso machine. Good night, keys to the sports car you spent years saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and whatever that is. Apparently he knows. And good night, concerns about
Morning, Jared. Good luck with your game. Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out these amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ483TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ. Still hear lurking sounds is off.
Tell you about some Food to Live brand green powder products are being recalled because they may be contaminated with salmonella. They were sold online nationwide in refillable stand-up pouches as well as in bulk cases. So far, no illnesses have been reported. Customers with the powder can return it for a full refund. More financial worries pile up for the nation's main mail carrier system. The U.S. Postal Service is reporting a $2.5 billion net loss for the fiscal third quarter. The Postal Service says it needs a series of actions from Congress to address continually mounting financial issues. Right now, it's proposing increasing the cost of a forever stamp from 90 to 95 cents. The Postal Service is set to run out of money in 2027.
Morning, Jared. Good luck with your game. Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out these amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ483TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ. Still hear lurking sounds is off.
A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Scarlet Knights head coach before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Scarlet Knights ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the ball first today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing. And
plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quick give. It's Marshall. Got the first down. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Underwood on the play action. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for space. It's Marshall. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Wolverines will have it first and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Marsh. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Wolverines come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Oh, the attempt is no good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Straight ahead, it's Raymond. Spins away from one. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 9 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Gators in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game in Piscataway. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to... They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Look.
Like done. Hello waving hand. On. I'm still here, bro.
The concept of little brother is a common theme across rivalry games, but there is one where that term has floated predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. And when the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers...
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet.
Michigan Stadium. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you.
Welcome, Jared Trojan. Check out GC's amazing people channels at https://www.youtube.com/chnel/chnel/cnel/chnel/cnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/chnel/
Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Spartans headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Michigan's offense will go to work first. This game often testier than Michigan's rivalry with Ohio State, and the Wolverines applied a little extra sting winning a close one last year.
They did. You know, it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth back in East Lansing all year long. They've talked about it. They've had to hear about it. They've listened to the gloating from their in-state rival. They're looking to flip the script today.
And that's what's so fun about rivalries. You get bragging rights, and especially in the same state, so much disdain for each other. It's so awesome. The fans go bananas, and Michigan State's definitely got something to prove.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Hey man. Hey Jared.
What's up, Captain? What's up, Wildcat? How you guys doing?
As has been the case for the majority of this rivalry, it's Michigan who once again will take home the mighty Paul Bunyan Trophy. That's
Nice Wildcat, nice man.
For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm doing well. I'm cooking right now. How are you?
Doing pretty good, Captain. Doing pretty good. I got work in about... I have to be... It's 9:14 right now, so I have to be at work at 10. So my cab's on its way.
Okay.
Let's go. Get all these recruits. We should play each other in this, Captain. It'll be fun, man. Oh, Oregon. That's going to be a tough
Please
game.
folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out these amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/channel/cannel/UCV6ZCJ4A3TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ.
No, I don't want to do that.
We're going to play Dead Island on Thursday, after all.
Yeah, we are, man. Yeah, we are.
Hey flag, Sweden captain saluting face.
Up in the atmosphere. It's not the kind of smoke that you're going to be able to smell and will affect visibility. It's more like it blots out the blue sky a little bit. Same tomorrow morning, we might actually have some decent color for a sunrise because sometimes these wildfire sunrises can be beautiful, and we still have a little smoke in the air tomorrow morning. It kind of gets washed out by a front that ultimately comes through tomorrow with a couple of showers. So for today, highs in the lower 90s. We've got some Cape 80s. Most of you are going to be bright, enjoying mostly sunny skies. We do have the smallest chance for a pop-up shower down across southeastern Massachusetts. Overnight tonight, we're going to fall back into the 60s. And without it being super muggy, it's going to be a little more on the comfortable side overnight tonight. But tomorrow, highs get up to about 90 degrees. We're going to have more humidity. We've got a few storms that I'm going to time out. We'll start with just kind of a quick look at today. You see that little spot of green? I would
Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Hey the British King.
just enough to trigger a lonely storm or shower down there this afternoon. The big picture, it's a dry one for today. It's a dry one for tomorrow morning. This is 10 a.m. But as we scoot into the afternoon, you can see developing showers and thunderstorms out west. And that's where they're going to tend to be stronger.
Welcome Jared Chalucci. Check out these amazing people channels out https://www.youtube.com/channel/chanel/UCV6ZCJ4A3TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ.
And that's where the chance for a severe thunderstorm warning will come into play. Now, rain is a good thing. We've had a lot of it lately, but it has been somewhat localized. A lot of our downpours are thunderstorm dependent, which means they're not widespread. Somewhere like Worcester in the last 2 weeks has completely erased the rainfall deficit because of all the heavy rain. So in Worcester, we're now an inch above average for the whole year. But in Boston, we're still 8 inches below average because of the scattered nature of thunderstorm activity
You suck, bro. Jared Chalucci is awesome. For awesome gameplay, please folded hands like thumbs up and sub, that would be appreciated. Check out my other channel, Jared Chalucci. You suck, bro, waving hand. Jared Chalucci is awesome. For awesome gameplay, please folded hands like thumbs up and sub, that would be appreciated. Check out my other channel, Jared Chalucci. How are you doing today, Red Heart? Hi, MRCH. Welcome at normal_Geigamer Pro. Thank you for being here. Please folded hands like thumbs up and sub if you haven't yet. Welcome, Jared Chalucci. Check out these amazing people channels out. https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCV6ZCJ4A3TDM0IBFDG2NGDQ. Hi, normal at work lurking, bro. Welcome at Merch Kingdom. Thank you for being here.
All right, guys, I got to go to work. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you all for being here, especially Merch, for helping me out. All right, guys, I'll see you later, and peace.